Dumelang Malifing, I'm here telling a story. I guess South Africa is a land of slavery, but it be Archer in these streets, faking it till it makes it thinking that it's the land flowing with milk and honey. And I'm about to set the record straight. You was in a dire strait, and my name is Kunta Kente. Even if I never get to escape this slavery, bottom line is I'ma try until I die. Okay. Utlelang Roots, South Africa, aka also known as Roots. Mamelang land of slavery, ne? Mabani pula ele ene pora. When it rains, it pours. Except not really, actually. Not really. Okay. Y'all know, but last night it did. So my bani, y'all. My bani. That's another word for yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Ooh, now it seems as though they're here to stay. Ooh, oh, I hate this country 'cause it's full of yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the girl I used to be. Now I'm a fragment of my former self. Oh, I'm so poor from yesterday. Why did you have to make me live in so much squalor? You nasty South Africa. But yesterday is over, so today we're not gonna talk about it again. Yesterday there was a power cut down for hours. Ekan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Type sorrow. 4 hours go fail. Okay, I missed other little 2-hour podcasts in the same day, and I spent the whole day lamenting insecurity on some years. You don't get to do that. Like, what's your why? Who do you think you are? I was on that tip about them podcasts yesterday. Keep worrying. Insecurity record. This morning got so more power cuts. Marayama bani power cut. Thing. Land of slavery. Even though you be out in these streets acting cool, like you're too legit to quit, and like MC Hammer can't nobody touch you, albeit being the land flowing with, like, I don't know, milk and honey. Not you're the land of slavery. You are not flowing with milk and honey, but you're in denial. I'm just saying. This is Ekepeta. Ngabantu basemzansi bayindinala bazingenisa nabazobona ukuthi base Ekepeta. And I'm like, you know what, I don't want to be Moses. I just want to be Elijah disappearing at the River Jordan. I want to go in the Rapture. But you're like I'm still here, so like whatever. My power cutting 4 hours ago. I got all itchy. I might have even gotten hives in the middle of it. All right. And that power cut, it happened rather tepid in terms of temperature. It was just okay, like whatever, drat. It was okay, sufficiently enough for me to put laundry, washing lining. That was the cranberry kind. Kibela laundry. Kibela di shitinyana malifing. Kihari my mahara washing machine. Because there was sun enough, okay? Sun enough. Day before, you guys, Hankalish was like a day before. I got day before. The way no hutu kamo look at thing nikilla. Kila tawara hona ekho mo living in kisama. Like na tawara ki December boso. Bottom line is not December yaka ha mo natika summertime because I cannot ekho no. Ho botlhoko mo life yaka. It was so hot that I was lamenting to the God of the universe about the fact that I don't have aircon. And then the very next day it's just like stark cold or something. It's like all tepid. And then Juana, like, mafafatangana ambal, 1 or 2, little bit of a drizzle. And then they decided to slap a sister and a brother and a child in the country with a 4-hour ban. God. That's what South African podcasts make people do. You just languish and like nobody cares. Okay, right? So here it is that we have got all these podcasts and they're like, we're gonna ignore that Christ is a whole idea and we're gonna pretend like you didn't tell us either. Ha! Get your look out of your land needs healing from the Most High. Next thing, when weather was just relatively okay, whatever. Busiku gimo boafi, come on lifing. Kirobeds motor is like, and then lightning strike, shower, like thunderstorms. And I remember being like, Lord, are you perhaps doing this because of that 4-hour power cut? Are you raining so hard not because of that 4-hour power cut? Are you upset at South Africa or something? I mean, they think they're the land flowing with milk and honey. They think that after apartheid they got out of slavery. They totally think they've arrived. So is this because you're upset at the power cuts? Because it appears to me like there's not enough upset vibes. Because if there was, these guys wouldn't know that they're slaves. I mean, the slaves in Egypt knew they were slaves. The South African horde doesn't even know they're slaves. They're just sitting around thinking they've arrived. They're in Egypt thinking they be Pharaoh or something. They don't realize more like they're Joseph. They're in prison. They don't know. They don't know. How you gonna tell a whole bunch of crazy people that they're crazy when they're in the now? So that's what I go on right ahead to ask the King of the Universe. Is this lightning strike thunderous affair with a whole bunch of buckets of water from the sky, is it, O Lord of the Universe, from you? Yes, of course it is from you, but is it judgment or is it blessedness over the land, eh? I wanted to know. I want to be a fireman, a super and a nurse, a Superman, Spider, Bee, Kitty kids. Sorry, I just kind of break out into that every so often because my brain is a kaleidoscope. It's too busy, so every so often I have to burp out creativity. Okay, fine, very well, right? So I asked the Lord, Father, in the name of Jesus, is this circumstance over here a judgment or a blessedness? Since South Africa is in allegedly, apparently a drought or something. So, I mean, every little, like, drop of rain goes a long way, you guys. It makes life so good. So I was like, okay, let's try and make life good. And then once life is good, we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Maybe it'll be even gooder. And I was like, whatever, okay. So Kara was like sleeping there, and eventually the answer is not given me, but it ultimately was given me. I just go back to sleep, karobala, and all of that thundering. Mind you, believe you not, by the time I woke up, by the time I papamad officially at like 8:30 or something in the morning, it was still raining. I was like, Lord, what is this? Tell me please, I already asked you last night. I already asked a question. You didn't answer me. Instead I had a nightmare where my ex-boyfriend was doing stuff. I don't want to see him anymore. Get behind me, Satan. But like, please answer me. Father in heaven, answer me. I asked if this is a judgment or a blessing on the country, since they think they are the land of flowing milk and honey, not of slavery. They think they Canaan. They don't recognize that Egypt all up in their grill. They don't know that. They don't know that. They're in denial. So Father in heaven, since it's like 8:30 in the morning, and like I don't know, it's still raining, is this a judgment? I want give judgment and number na just mpontshe re judgment because ke mo ha ke ga ke tsoga sentse ne gona pula ga kana ha ke ya ka montle when I go in the outside environment. It's all good in the hood, it's just raining, but like whatever, the trees looking all cute with like rain on them. Hey, the house looking all cute with like rain on it. What? Like everything is just looking all cute with rain on it. Like this ain't looking like a judgment, it's looking like, you know, drought happened and then there was rain, and so God blessed the land until next part.